Good morning. This is Pastor Laura, and I am doing something that I believe some of you do on the other end. You come to the stream in your robe and with your coffee, and it's Saturday morning, and I want to get this done. I came in my office to work. I come in my office sometimes in the early morning to get stuff done. And today, this was sitting here all set up and ready to go. So here we are, and authentically doing our morning devotion together. So I don't know. I hope I don't regret this. I did not put this in the thumbprint or whatever. So um, we all get that for our videos. All right. Today is day 16, Saturday. Love one another with mutual affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. Romans 12:10. You call us to mutual affection, loving one. Philadelphia, family affection, is your word. It wings me to a patio table behind my childhood home. My sister, 3 brothers, and I sat at that table and remembered. We drank wine and told stories about our father and mother, some I'd never heard. The time became a holy Eucharist, a holy Thanksgiving. Love danced and played about the table. Affection flowed deep and warm. Respect welled from our depths for the marvelous human beings with whom our very blood connects us. Stories streamed like a river, and we listened to each other with expectant delight, anticipating surprise, blessing, and heart. Seldom have I been so happy. And never have I been more proud to belong to this family. I treasured every face at the table, and I thanked you for each of them and for revelation of your Trinitarian life. You invite us to lose ourselves in you, for you are the dance of love in time and history, in every place and moment, and most certainly at patio tables. Warm waves of affection flow from the living fountain of your divine heart, coursing through and among us, inviting us to be carried away in the stream, finally freed from our awful self-consciousness and anxious preoccupation. You are not some unmoved mover, solitary and untouched. No, my Lord, you are a flowing river of love with neither beginning nor end. You burst forth, drawing us into the currents of your life, so that love courses mutually among us from one to another, to a third and a fourth, and back again, capturing our puny lives in your immensity. Just so flows the love within your triune life. Little wonder that you urge us toward Philadelphia, an eager sharing of family affection and respect. For when affection flows among us, we know who you are and for what you intend us. There's such an image of the well of love in that. And tomorrow, for worship, we get to hear the story of the woman at the well. And it is a unique well. It is a well where love has blossomed so many times. But with Jesus, there's a well of love that is the living fountain of the divine heart. So, okay, biblical wisdom. 1 John 3:14. We know that we have passed from death to life because we love one another. Whoever does not love abides in death. God is love, and those who abide in love abide in God, and God abides in them. Okay, and then our theological thought. Okay. comes today is number 20 from Michael Downey in Altogether Gift, A Trinitarian Spirituality. That was published by Orbis in the year 2000. I never mentioned that last time, I don't think. Okay. To say that God is love is to say that God is the life that pours itself forth, constantly, abundantly, excessively, never to stop coming as a gift. That was all hyphenated as one word. There is often a deep experience of the Father as the originator and pure source of love, Jesus Christ, the Son, who is the love seen and heard in the Word, and the Spirit as the ongoing and inexhaustible activity of that love, drawing everything and everyone back to the origin and end of love in the bonding of love itself. This might be referred to as the Trinitarian nature of Christian faith and experience. Whoa, good theological thought for us today. Silence for meditation. So I hope you're occasionally pausing and thinking as needed. So here's some questions that take us deeper. When have you been swept up in love's dance? How is human affection an experience of God? Where can you begin to express Philadelphia? Love of the friend. Love of the friend. Here's from the Psalms. Give thanks to him, bless his name, for the Lord is good. The Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations. Psalm 100, 4b through 5. Give thanks to him, bless his name, for the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations. And here's some images for you, for your journal writing, or questions for you, for prompts. Which images of God, dance, fountain, stream, river, waves, current, speak to you? Which of those kind of water images? And that dance image. Describe a time of being caught in the stream or dance of God's love, where you were just caught and in the midst of it. How do the theological thoughts affect your understanding of the Trinity? And think about that. Now, I know that particular theological thought affects my understanding of the Trinity, especially as it grows out of that picture of divine relationship that is in a dance together where we are embraced and invited to come and join in the dance. So think about how that affects your understanding. Go listen to it again if you need to do the work of that, of listening and letting it sink in. Here's the prayer. Grant me the warmth of your affection for those I meet today. Amen. Those are important prayers. If we're not praying that prayer, add that to your list of prayers. Grow in me a heart of love. Grow in me a heart of affection. Especially, and then you can name names of people you're not feeling affectionate towards, and can be helpful. All right. Again, if you tuned in late, my robe is in honor of all of you that show up with robes and cups of coffee, and mine is over there. And here we are, and humans connecting in devotion and ministry together. My pink robe is in honor of everyone I know who is a cancer survivor or a person who went on to the church triumphant because their body was overtaken by cancer. So a lot of people over the years. So we'll go in peace. May Christ go with you.